call this the farewell garden tour. I had no idea nasturtiums were freeze tolerant. We got down to 26 and the nasturtiums seem to be fine. That's going to be a massive amount of flowers at some point. Even some of the sweet potato managed to survive some of the freeze, kind of died back and has reinvigorated. Some heading collards in there, a bunch of nice looking leeks, a dog that I'm not abandoning. I'm abandoning the garden, but I'm not going to abandon the dogs. Some broccoli that's heading up, some broccoli that's already popped the flower, unfortunately. Yeah, we'll call this the farewell garden tour. So one thing that I'm working on this week is trying to shovel out a lot of the raised beds and put all the dirt from the raised beds into large fabric pots and then move those fabric pots over to the orchard. But there's been quite a large amount of fabric pots already full that I have to move. There's all sorts of food that's not going to get eaten. I mean, this is a massive amount of grains. Most of this will probably not get eaten, unfortunately. I tried to move some dirt from some of these raised beds today, and I kept hitting piles of sweet potatoes I didn't know were there. So that's been interesting. It's kind of been a distraction because I have to stop what I'm doing. I'm trying to fill up pots with dirt, and I have to keep stopping to move sweet potatoes out of the way. But yeah, there's a lot of things to move. All these purple plum radishes need to get harvested. These were ready to harvest like a month ago, and now they're way too big, and they're probably going to have to get pickled. I'm just completely overwhelmed with the amount of things I have to do. I've been working on moving the garden slowly for 2 months, and I barely made a dent. This is a giant mustard, the Carolina broadleaf. And that seems to be king of the garden. There's more Carolina broadleaf than anything else. Some of it's starting to bolt to flower, but I mean, this stuff's just massive. It's a glorified weed, but it's delicious. All these cabbage collards are starting to head up. Sloquats in full flower. I'm really gonna miss this garden, but I'm not gonna miss all this prickly Sida and Florida betony. But there's plenty of weeds at the orchard too, so. But yeah, so I'm going from having a massive garden and a small orchard to having a small orchard where I'm going to try to garden. I can't justify continuing to pay $600 a month rent when I'm not living here anymore. There's a ton of carrots to harvest still. There's peas along the fence line. All kinds of arugula and purple mustard. It's a lot to move. It's a lot of work.